Hello, welcome back. And if this is your first time, I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts, my little corner of YouTube and my musical journey. Morning Has Broken, a song I know well, and I'm sure millions of you do. But I just felt like I wanted to revisit it because I love the song. I like the idea of exploring it a bit more, sharing what I know, and hopefully at the end of this, you guys can tell me in the comments where you would like to listen to that song, where you've got it planned to listen to. When did you last listen to it? What does it mean to you, other than its obvious meaning? Because it's a song that's been around since 1971. So this is Morning Is Broken, a Cat Stevens song of it's a cover of a hymn, really, turned into a folk song. But there's a lot to it, and I'd like to get into it. It's not a particularly long song, but it is beautiful. Here we go, everybody. I want to hear that again, and we'll work out who played it. It's triumphant. Listen to its triumphant opening. This is not a secular song. I know when I've read about it, it's been said it's appealed to both religious and secular audiences, making it free from the religiosity of it. It can be viewed through a secular lens. It's not a secular song. It just isn't. Whether you like it or not doesn't matter. Yeah, it isn't a secular song. It might appeal to a secular audience, but then they're fooling themselves when they listen to it. That's my opinion. Listen to this. Rick Wakeman, that's who's playing on this in the original 1971 recording on the album. It's Rick Wakeman. And it was interesting, I watched the Rick Beato. I tend not to watch Rick as much anymore for the short form because I'm really enjoying the interviews he's doing. Not that I've got anything against the short form, there's just that much short form out there. My brain's only got so much space. And he was talking to Rick Wakeman. What a magnificent storyteller. And he talks about this a little bit, what he first went on, what he offered, what Cat wanted and what he did, or Yusuf as he is now, all due respect. But go and listen to that. In fact, just go and listen to Rick Beato's long-form interviews. They're stunning, like the Rick Rubin one. Everything. He's really good at it, so credit where it's due. I've got 7,000 subscribers. He's got about a gazillion. But yeah, Rick Wakeman. Beautiful, beautiful opening. And Rick Wakeman was trained that way. That's how he was trained classically. Well, yeah. So, just beautiful. Then we get into the song.
Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the world.
So this is from a 1931 hymn based on a Scottish tune, which was originally lent itself to Scottish tune Boonasan, like a folk song. I don't know it that well. So it's a hymn. An English hymn written in 1931. The Elizabeth Farjeon was the creator, but I think there's other songwriters credited, or at least other writers credited. I'll dig it up, guys. I'll Google it while I'm on it, see who else is on. But you just get those opening lines, don't you? Morning. Let's just look at the first bit. Just love that first opening. Morning has broken like the first morning. So that's the dawn of creation. So it's linking it back like the very first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for the springing fresh from the world. So it's both. It's like saying every day that's new is a new creation for me. Obviously for you guys, this isn't new, but this is what it means to me. And I'm thinking about now, where in the world have I been where I've thought, oh, This is it. This is that moment. This is where I have the epiphany. This is where I'm just sitting here going, that's the world I live in. And you guys share that with me, whether it's this song or other songs. Because we often talk about sunsets, right? You know, we go and capture a beautiful sunset. We go on holiday for the beautiful sunsets. But we also, I don't think, talk enough about the beautiful sunrises. When you sit out, I've got a horrible little back garden here. I've done the best with it I can. And I don't catch the sun till about tea time because I'm north facing. But I will go out in the morning in the spring, even under winter, we'll put the heater on and just sit in silence and enjoy the morning for what it is, a start to a new day. Whether it's a great day I've got planned or I know I've got some stuff to do that I might not like so much. Yeah. What does it do for you guys? Where does this song take you?
Sweet the rain's new fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, sprung in completeness where his feet Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light Eden saw play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day.
So this is off the teaser and the Firecat 71, but it was a hit both sides of the Atlantic. Now, I look back, you know, with music, when I know you guys do the same, and I don't know about the stateside or other countries. But often in the UK, you'll get these breakthrough records which make no sense. Like, guys, Brit friends, you're going to like Mr. Blobby and all that, you know? The songs that get to the charts because they're sarcastic and the British public's just feeling like, whatever, this is so funny and so stupid and such fun and such a doesn't care that we're going to make it number one. Yeah? Like Mike Flowerpop's covering Oasis. So, but then you get these songs that break through and everyone goes, oh, why? Because it's clearly it's a hymn. It's from 1931. It's English. It's being converted into a folk song by an English singer. And it's a celebration of the creation, essentially. The metaphors are all about opening your heart to the wonderments of the world, the wonderment of creation. But it breaks through both sides that are apparently secular countries. And it raises the question, why do these songs get through? This is not the first time. You know, things, I've got stuff on here from Dan Bass, like Gethsemane, and other songs that are folk songs. Steve Winwood's on here with a folk song that's similar to this. Because why do they resonate with you? Why do they resonate with me? Because they're simple but powerful in their message. That's what it is to me. I love this, if you think about it. It's really just a reminder to the joy and simplicity and grace and everyday modern morning has broken. Yep. And that anyone from any background, whichever religion you can assume, would go out and celebrate the morning because it's the start to a new day. Like my dad used to say, every day's a great day when you wake up. I know. I didn't think that was profound, but I thought, whoa, you're onto something there, Dad. Every day's a great day when you actually wake up. In fact, this full statement was, putting it bluntly, I like it when my feet are, you know, perpendicular, when my arse isn't flat on the floor, my feet are on the floor, and I'm being woke up. That's a good thing. So basically saying, when I wake up, and I'm alive when I wake up, so it's a good day. Guys, I know it's simplistic. There's going to be suffering when you wake up, but you're still awake. And I like this. I like it for that. I like it for the metaphors it uses. I like the fact that it's a hymn and it shouldn't be disregarded for its power in the message. But also it is a cool song, and if you are secular and your beliefs are agnostic, atheistic, you can still celebrate the fact that when the sun rises, the beauty of the world can be exposed to you. If you choose to open your heart to it, that's what the song's saying. It's also what I'm saying. And I'm as guilty and miserable as anybody, guys, on certain days and certain times. So yeah, there's a beauty in the song that mirrors there can be a beauty in life, I suspect, when morning has broken.
Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the world.
And actually in the 70s at the time, there was an ethos of this in 71, in the 70s, going back to nature, that cultural revolution, the rejection of war, the embracement of peace and beauty, you know, and pacifism, for whatever that means to you. So it was culturally relevant at its time, but it's stuck with us. And it's only since 1931, so that's not a long-standing song. That's fairly modern. In fact, that's like yesterday in terms of hymns. So yeah. So my question to you guys is, because I know this will get played at funerals, at christenings, possibly even at weddings. I don't know. I've never been to a wedding because I'm not married. So I've been to weddings, but not my own, if I had. And where does it remind you of in the world? I mean, because I've woken up in the wrong country and enjoyed myself, but that's a different conversation. But I've also, I remember, it takes me back. I don't remember thinking of the song at the time. I was in Costa Rica in the tropical forest. And I remember the howler monkeys waking me up at like 5 a.m. in the morning, going outside, and they'd pinched my swimming shorts off the balcony where I was staying, which I thought was funny. But I remember looking out thinking, yeah, I'm here. It's 5 a.m., it's beautiful, it's light, it's warm, great day. And then I woke up in the wrong country. That was 2 days before Christmas, many years ago. Where does it remind you of, guys? Where do you want it to remind you of? Where would you play it if you had a choice next? Till next time, guys, take care.